now I want to go through 7 common myths about good writing, especially academic writing that I think a lot of people have heard. Um, some of them you might notice we're kind of moving away from a little. Um, but some of them you might still have some experience with or have heard before. I find that different people have heard different ones, but these are 7 of the most common, and I'm going to go through a little bit of my experience with each of these. Number 1 is the paint by numbers myth. You might not remember paint by numbers because you're a little older now, you know, but when you were little, you painted those pictures. They were all sort of blocked off, you know, and if you painted the ones pink and the twos blue and the threes green, you did everything like you were supposed to. The picture just sort of filled in really nice because someone had already just drawn all the lines where they needed to be. So all you had to do was fill in the blanks in, you know, the right places, and the picture was beautiful, and you didn't have to work very hard. So the reason the myth is called this is because a lot of times we learn certain steps, I guess, or certain formulas that say, like, if you put the thesis here and the topic sentence here and the quote here and this here, then it'll be good when you get done. Or if you write your bubble map first and your outline next and you do things in this order, then that will make it turn out good. If you do things in this order or you put things in these places, like, it'll just be good. And the problem is that isn't always the case. One of the things we'll talk a lot about is that everybody's like processes and habits with writing can differ a lot. So not every method or every way of doing things works for everybody. And again, like, there's so many genres and styles that there's not really a formula. Like, just because you put, you know, this, you know, the thesis here or the topic sentence here, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be good. It's a lot more complicated than that. And that's one of the things that makes writing hard, is that there is no formula for how you're supposed to do it every time that makes it good.